guys, what's going on? It's MJQA coming to you from MassiveJoes.com. Awesome question just been sent in. It's quite an interesting question as well. The question is, how do you maintain muscle mass during a cut? So when you start cutting, a lot of people start cutting, they'll drop a lot of weight straight up, but a lot of that weight will come from muscle mass. Or they'll make fantastic gains during a bulk during the off season. They go to cut for 12 to 20 weeks, and at the end of the cut, yeah, they're shredded, they're lean, but they've lost a lot of that muscle mass that they built during the off season. So the question is, how do you maintain muscle mass during a cut? Look, it comes down to two main things are going to affect the amount of muscle mass that you can maintain during a cut. The first and most important thing is to cut steadily and cut slowly. And when I say steadily and slowly, I'm saying give yourself enough time to cut to reduce body fat where you don't have to be in a significant caloric deficit. Because being in too great a caloric deficit, so burning a lot more calories every day than what you're giving yourself, than what you're inputting, being in too great a caloric deficit is the one thing that is gonna force your body to break down muscle tissue, force your body to start eating into that hard-earned muscle and use that muscle for energy. And that is, of course, what's gonna have the biggest detrimental effect on you maintaining that muscle mass during a cut. So that's the first and most important thing. Don't be in too great a caloric deficit. The second most important thing is continue to move the weight you were moving in the off season. Continue to train with the weights you were training with when you made those gains. Don't make the beginner's mistake of starting to cut and dropping the weight back and doing a lot more high rep volume type training. If hypertrophy and strength-based training is what got you those gains in the first place, you have to keep those weights up. You have to keep the hypertrophy, the strength-based training. Try and even make some gains during your cut, and that's going to ensure you hang on to that hard-earned muscle mass. Guys, if you've got a question that you want us to answer in the very next edition of MJQA, man, you got to hashtag MJQA. Ask your question as a comment to this video down below, and you may get it answered in the very next edition. Guys, hit the subscribe button, subscribe to our YouTube channel, man. Stay up to date with all the latest editions of MJQA and everything else in our YouTube channel. And guys, that is MJQA, and I'm coming to you from MassiveJoes.com.